But as you realize that this blind and automatic reaction is not the answer, and that one has to stay with it and be in touch with all these reactions which are automatically arising in us, which are taking away the energy, entangling the energy in one fixed direction. And by seeing it, by not following it blindly, not suppressing it blindly, it becomes a disentangling of the energy from this automatism. And that is what gives us the capacity also to go with the energy in a different way, that it becomes very creative. So in all the moments where negative reactions on a subtle level or gross level is arising, be very clear inside that you are not going to follow it blindly or not just trying to suppress it blindly. You will stay present. You will observe all that what is taking place. Not try to justify the negativity and cover it up. Not indulging in it. Not seeking political kind of approach to justify that one's negative reactions are okay because so many people are agreeing with it. No. It's not a question of going with some kind of calculation and automatism like that. It is really seeing that we have the capacity to answer and respond to the challenges, which we normally call problems, in such a way that we can go about it lovingly, intelligently, creatively, gracefully, so that it becomes a flowering not only for oneself but as a support for the flowering of all the others who are also beginning to recognize this possibility and beginning to allow it in their life. The second reminder is to bring deliberately and directly this possibility of non-identification on various moments during the day. For example, just now the clock is ringing a full hour. Use the ringing of the clock or just the observation of the full hour to be a reminder, just to allow a way of being without identifying with all that what is taking place with the body, with the mind. Remember that you are the one to whom all this experience is taking place. You are the one who can see it all. And you don't need to identify blindly with the body and the mind and be overtaken by it in a mechanical way. It is to allow your human potential, it is to allow your deeper capacity by simply not identifying with the obvious in an unconscious and blind way, but being rooted in the one who is experiencing it all, to whom all this experiencing is taking place. So this is the second reminder in the full hour, when you hear either the ring of the clock or just notice it. Take some moments to be with yourself without identifying with the body and the mind, but bringing your awareness to the one to whom all this experience is taking place, who is having all these experiences. And this rootedness in the one to whom it is all happening, that is also the bridge finally to the recognition that this one is the foundation of this reality. This one is the one who is in oneself and in the other. That this one is the mysterious, the wondrous, from which all life processes are emanating. Let that be your experience. It is not enough if one is just agreeing or disagreeing with anybody about all these things. When you bring these aspects into practice, then you will come to realize on your own what is all meant with it. So let it become your recognition. And it is high time to really see that we can let the automatism go in such a way that it becomes a destructive process.